Magic, 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 magic.
We are heading into Universal, and we're gonna. What's the goal for today?
We need to see the new Lagoon Show.
We're gonna see the new Lagoon Show over on Universal side. I think we're gonna try to ride some rides. Are we doing anything specific? I think at some point we're gonna try to find the alphabet in Seuss Landing, but I don't think we're gonna try that today. I think we're gonna ride rides, and then we're gonna see the new Lagoon Show. So let's get going. Yeah, so one thing that we're taking a look at is we just got, from Arc Therapeutic, we just got this chewable necklace in the mail, and Dalton's gonna try it out for us while we're in the park. And yep, you're not necessarily supposed to put the whole thing in your mouth, but it is, hey, show it to him again. Hey, don't put the whole thing in your mouth right now. Okay, so it looks like they had all these cool designs. They have ones that are really cool so that they look good. Like, I mean, they look...
It's a raptor!
Yeah, it is a raptor. When we made this video, Jurassic Park, Jurassic World was coming out, the second Jurassic World. So Jurassic Park's really big. We're at Universal Studios. This is just a really cool thing to wear. They're really cool designs that wouldn't embarrass older kids for having chewable jewelry. And yeah, so Dalton's gonna check it out. But the whole thing is for kiddos that are on the autism spectrum. They're for kids that are anxious or have anxiety, or like Dalton is saying, that chew on their shirt. This is in place of that, so they can just chew on this, and it's made for that. So he's had it all day, so we're gonna see how he does with it at the park. So as we're in line to go through security, I would say that one tip if you're bringing your family to Universal or any theme park really, get your kids ready to go through the metal detectors ahead of time, especially if you have a large family, so that you're not all doing it at the last minute. I think a lot of people forget that until they get right up to the line. Just remember, you have to do this. If you follow our vlog normally, which we've been hit or miss lately because we've been moving, you know, I said in our last one when we did the Voodoo Donut review that we are now doing the keto diet, spelled K-E-T-O. Jasmine, Margie, and I are doing it pretty hardcore. And so this is our first time in the park while being on that. How do you feel?
Like, the smells don't really bother me that much, so.
Okay, because that was the big concern we had, is we ate before we came here, and we were concerned like we'd come in here and be like, oh, we need food. But I'm doing okay right now. Like, I'm not. How are you doing? How are you doing?
On what?
Like, as far as like keto stuff. Like, is the smells bothering you? Like, are you wanting food?
A little bit, not too bad.
So
I think like the fact that we filled up and we had like a keto chocolate peanut butter fat bomb like right before we left, it kind of like helps.
So what's a fat bomb? Because there are a lot of people have no idea.
It's yummy.
So she basically made like a peanut butter cup, a chocolate peanut butter cup, and it was really amazing. It's just supposed to tide you over and stuff like that. So it was really good. We had a great dinner too. So smells aren't really bothering me that much. I didn't bring my water bottle in this time because we're only gonna be here for a few hours. I'm hoping that doesn't come back to bite me because I love my water. So here we are in Superhero Island. I think we're gonna go check on the wait for the Spiderman ride.
Yay!
Yes. So we were coming to watch the Lagoon Show, and I think that we thought that if we got here later at night, that we'd be able to see, or we'd be able to go on more rides because the crowds would be low, and they're not.
But we haven't been here as long as we were the other day.
Right.
The other day we were here like at 8 o'clock.
Well, and we will be here. We're gonna be the Lagoon Show starts at 9:45, so we'll be here for quite a bit. And what time is it right now? 7:45. So we what?
We have 2 hours, but we're probably gonna want to get seats and stuff.
So we'll probably get over. We have to go over to not Islands. We're in Islands of Adventure right now. We have to go over to Universal proper pretty soon. So we'll probably catch the train and go over there.
Sure.
As long as a 10-minute wait for the train. Summer crowds, so it's still less. Like 30-minute wait for Spider-Man isn't bad, but we'll see. I'm hoping that the lines go down more so that we can ride more.
Yeah.
So here's my thing. Oh, there's a better picture of him anyways. So my question that I'm sitting here thinking, we're in the Daily Bugle's lobby waiting to go on the Spider-Man ride. There's J. Jonah Jameson up there. He's smoking a cigar. So my thing is even the cartoons and everything, they've never updated them. Like with everything, like people pushing for things to be PC so bad, how come J. Jonah gets to keep his cigar? What do you think? Like, because over in Disney World, they changed the redhead scene on Pirates of the Caribbean to make it more up-to-date and more, like, I guess, respectful of women. But, like, I would think they would make J. Jonah take the cigar out of his hand. I don't know. Why do you think he gets to keep it?
Because I feel like he isn't like the original, and even in the movies, like the original cartoon in the movies, he's always smoking a cigar.
So, I want to know what you guys think. Do you think keep the original, or do you think, hey, we need to update this? We're almost here. Our scoop is up there, and we're going to go out to the city and help Spider-Man. Actually, I don't know if we're helping Spider-Man or if we're more of a bother to him right now. What are we?
He tells us we shouldn't be out there, so...
And we keep going. I'm so conflicted on our motivation right now. Here we go. Okay, so it's, what is it? It's July, end of July. So definitely tourist crowds. So definitely.
Although, you know, we got here kind of late, so like a lot of people were going out as we were coming in.
But it's still, and there's still a lot of people. Well, look at this. All these folks. Of course, there's a gap now when I said that, but there's like all these folks that are behind, like keep going behind me. They're all leaving, I think. I mean, we're still kind of toward the front. So we're gonna go catch the Hogwarts Express. We're gonna go back over to Universal proper so that we can get spots for the Lagoon Show. I tweeted and Universal Orlando asked me, or told me to go over by the Kid Zone, Central Park area. They said there's a great spot there and there's seating and stuff like that, so we're gonna do that. I will have to, I'm curious what Margie has to say about this, but my thought right now is that I'm so glad that we're just here for like a few hours and then we can leave. What do you think?
What?
Like, I'm so glad that we're just here for a few hours and then we get to leave, because I feel like that's all everyone can handle right now, and I feel like I'm enjoying it more because we're here just for a few hours, and I know people don't want to hear that because you spend a lot of money to get in here, but we always say if you're bringing your kiddos in here and they have trauma behaviors or they've come from trauma, to scale back, keep the bar low, just do a few things, maybe 2 or 3 rides, and then call it a day. And then if you get anything more than that, it's just gravy. Yeah, I just feel like we're gonna enjoy the evening a lot more because we got here really late. We got here around 7:30. The Lagoon Show starts at 9:45. Our kids are older, like our youngest is 11. So our kids are older, they can handle a little bit more, but if you're coming here with younger kids and they've come from a traumatic background, I would say don't do the park the whole day. You guys need rest. Everyone's gonna need rest because you're dealing with things that other families might not be having to deal with at the park. But having a fun day, trying to get through the comic book area, getting over to Jurassic Park and then the Wizarding World. So I completely forgot. They introduced a new chocolate frog card, and they always, when they introduce a new one here at the park, they stamp some of the boxes for a while that have the frog cards in them. I think we got here too late to actually get one of those, but we're gonna go check it out. Also, if you have a double of a frog card, you can come to Honeyduke's and trade it out for another one if someone else has come and done trading. Walking out of Honeyduke's. Epic fail on that quest. We've gotten here too late. They have all been purchased. The frog is still in the rotation for the chocolate frogs. It's just kind of luck of the draw because you get your chocolate frog and then you get whatever cards in it. So if you don't know, for a limited time when they come out with a new card, they have them stamped so you know exactly which boxes have the new card in it. But yeah, didn't get it. So maybe I'll have to bring, I have a double of Salazar Slytherin. I'm going to see if I can bring that in and see if someone else has turned in a card I don't have. So I didn't stop to see it, and I can't get out of line now for the Hogwarts Express, but it looks like there might be some new background back there, and there looks like there's some track back there for the, supposedly, we're hoping, a Forbidden Journey ride. So looks like it's coming along.
Forbidden Journey, Forbidden Forest.
Forbidden Forest, not Forbidden Journey. They already have Forbidden Journey. Thank you, darling. That's why I keep her here. No. Yeah, But yeah, Forbidden Forest ride, so I'm pretty excited about that. Definitely looks like there's more track in there. It looks like you're going to be going sideways on the ride, so it looks really, really cool. I'm excited about it. How excited are you?
Good.
Very.
I'm very excited. Me too. Me too.
You too, you too? It looks awesome. So we just got off the Hogwarts Express. We're headed over to the Central Park area. I think a tip that I would give, like maybe you disagree, is the Hogwarts Express. It's really nice when you bring your family here, like your foster adoptive family here, because it gets the kids, it's in air conditioning. They have stuff to look at. You can kind of close your eyes and sit, and no one can like escape or run anywhere because they're in an enclosed compartment, and everyone's just kind of contained for a while. So I feel like it's like a few minutes of just a breather for mom and dad and air conditioning. Do you feel that way?
Yeah, just depends on if you're with other people in the compartment.
Right, I guess that
Just
can be
your family.
that can be a little stressful because I know like we don't want our kids to ruin things for people because I mean we get to come since we live here, we get to come here a lot. But other people, this might be your one time to come here, so like we're careful, like we don't want our kids to spoil things in there and stuff like that. And I guess that can be a little stressful at times because you don't want other people's vacations to be ruined. So
Yeah, it can just be awkward, like because you have to sit close.
you do have to sit close. So, but I still feel like as long as your kids are handling the park well and you're working on their other trauma stuff, it's a breather for you. So, place achieved. What is that across from us? The Gear Deli building across the street, or across the lagoon rather. So we're in the Central Park area, which is right before, as you're entering Universal, right before you get to Springfield. Man, I hope they let me play this on here because I have a feeling this is copyrighted music and YouTube's probably going to be like, bleh. Oh, it definitely is. We'll find out. So they told Universal Orlando, when we tweeted them, told us to stay in Central Park. So we're right here in the middle and we're really excited. They said it's gonna be about 30 minutes. Are you excited? What are you excited to see?
I don't know.
There's gonna be pyrotechnics, there's gonna be fountains, there's gonna be lasers, and there's gonna be all the fun movies and shows and characters that you saw during the day at Universal. So I'm excited to see the Harry Potter stuff, obviously. What cartoons are you excited to see?
Despicable Me, Minion people.
Minions, of course. So hopefully we'll show it to you guys. We might not show the audio with it so that we can show it on YouTube.
Will spring to life with an epic display of lights, fountains, and sound as we celebrate moments from our favorite films together. It all begins in just 15 minutes. Adventures and memories spent with friends and family. And now, as our day comes to an end, we gather to relive these incredible moments in our cinematic celebration.
Say, Don?
We talking or we racing?
When you have inner peace.
My name is Optimus Prime. We were once a peaceful race of intelligent mechanical beings. But then came the war between the Autobots who fought for freedom and the Decepticons who dreamt of tyranny. Fools! You can't escape Megatron. Your planet belongs to me. Your bravery saved the planet. Well done, freedom fighters. Autobots, roll out!
Wingardium Leviosa.
for the poor schmo who's gonna have to follow that. What? We are the poor schmoes? I'll stall until I can come up with something better. Enough stalling! Now it is time for the big finish! Minions, bring out the finale! No, not that! This! I'm a genius!
The negative part about watching the Lagoon Show, which, let's talk about that for just a brief moment. Amazing.
Yes.
Better than the last one.
Yes. Now
Stuff-
the thing is, with the screen, you were only getting like the middle projection. There were projections on the ends. I couldn't see like to the far left, but there was different stuff on the right.
Stuff going on everywhere. I would definitely say we got there an hour early. That was 45 minutes?
Yeah, about 45, 30.
That was needed, I think.
Yeah.
Definitely get there early, pick out a spot. Sorry guys, we're walking. Here's the negative part that I was gonna say is afterwards the park is closed. So you're fighting, everybody's leaving.
Which means when you get to your car, like if you leave directly after this, there's a ton of people and you're just gonna sit in the parking lot.
Right. So prepare your family. Especially if you have little kids. If you have little kids, goodness, I hope you took a nap today. Because it's late. It's like, what time is it? It's 10 after 10? 10:15. You're gonna sit for a while, and everyone's probably in your group has had to be patient and wait in lines all day, and now you're gonna wait in a line to get back to wherever you're staying. So just be prepared. The waiting is not over. Other than that, yeah?
Just go over here.
We have, okay.
Bathrooms and
Bathroom stop.
water fountain. Stop.
Okay. Let's go over here. Take 2. So, what did you think of, like there's stuff going on everywhere at the Lagoon Show. What did you think of the pyrotechnics?
They were awesome.
There were lasers going on. You have to watch the buildings behind too because there were things going on the buildings that were being projected. I think it's so neat. Like, it used to be people would wish that you could change buildings up, and now like doing set design and stuff like that. And now it's as easy as putting a projection on a building to change things up and get everything settled. So, we are going to get going home. Margie and I might think of some ideas or tips for the show for your family, but we're kind of letting it mull around in our head right now. So I'll probably wait till tomorrow to end this video. We're just gonna try to get out of here. It is 10 after 10. This is way past everyone's bedtime. We kind of planned this out because we don't have to be up early tomorrow, so we might give our thoughts tomorrow, yeah?
Woo-hoo!
Anything else you have to say right now?
I don't have to say anything else.
Hey, how did your chewable necklace work today?
Good job. That's
Yeah, I would like to
fun.
say some more about that tomorrow too before we end our video, and we might do like an actual like review
That's
video and review blog on the chewable jewelry. But I noticed a difference. Did you?
Yes, big time.
Big time difference. Made a difference. Saved a shirt. A lot of anxious energy gotten out on that. We have some reviews on it. Like you had some thoughts and stuff like that, but we might wait till later because, like I said, we're trying to get out with the rest of this crowd. So here we go.
Although if we stay here for a few minutes, maybe we won't sit in the parking lot as long.
What would you do if you were in here? Would you just get out and sit in the car and just be ready to go? Or would you sit in the park and just wait?
Or just sit here and watch the aliens walk by.
catch up with you guys later.
I'm kind of tired.
Okay, so I had a thought while we're still sitting here. One thing I didn't expect that I was totally surprised by that was a lot of fun was, I'd heard people saying like it's a way to kind of recapture your day at the park. So I was thinking just the rides and stuff and like those characters. But since Universal just kind of recently acquired DreamWorks, like there were several characters in there, and I'd say like the Trolls part was one of my favorite parts. Just
That was
like
awesome. It was
with
like
the
a dance
fireworks
party.
and the lights and everything kind of
And
like
you have
going
to watch
together was like really cool.
The projections on the back of the building were it made it a huge dance party in the whole park. I like this one, the way I feel like their last Lagoon show, it was more about celebrating movies.
Yeah,
like,
well, it was
throughout
100
history.
years
Yeah,
of
100
cinema.
years. So I enjoyed that, but I feel like today, like even, spoiler alert, the last part of the Lagoon show were kind of like all the characters saying goodbye to you. And I felt like it was just I kind of got choked up, and I was like, before I had to remember, wait, we're gonna come back here. Like normally when we weren't living here, I would get sad that we were leaving, and but now like I could see how that would be like a good end to the day because all your characters are saying goodbye to you, and I don't know, it's just a good note to end on.
Yeah, I think I want to do it again and have a better spot. I had a really bad spot. Like you could see, and I could somehow see off the screen, but like if Dalton's head was just right and your arm was just right, I could kind of see through the crook of your arm, but like I really had a really bad spot. I couldn't see.
We'll have to do it again.
Yeah.
The other thing is I'm seeing a lot of kids around here that are really tired and they look exhausted. I saw one kid, maybe he was just looking at my hat, but I think he looked zombified.
Yeah,
like,
I saw a few
so,
zombie kids there. It's like
yeah, I would definitely say with your foster adoptive family, you need to pay attention to your kids' limits on this because it's a lot of crowd, a lot of sensory. It's a lot. It's a lot. So make sure that you're rested up and ready to come. Yeah, we had a good day
we
here.
really planned on we did not come here till like 7 o'clock.
Yeah,
so.
we intentionally planned on coming here just for a few hours and then leaving because we didn't know if everyone could handle a whole day and then staying past bedtimes and stuff like that. So we intentionally came for a few hours, and that's probably not what people want to hear because you spend all this money to get into Universal and to have a whole day here. But you really need to scale things back so that you can enjoy things more. Because then
this is when it's good to be like if you're staying in one of the Universal properties and you can just hop like the little transportation to your hotel and not. We've got a good hour drive home probably depending on how traffic is.
But again, we don't have to be up till super early, so we can kind of take it easy tomorrow because tomorrow's Saturday. But so good times. Yeah, we might marinate and see if we have anything else to share you guys, but we need to end the video, so we're gonna go now and we'll do an end.